Hello Math 143. This is week 3 of our online course. As promised, this will be the overview for what's to come up until approximately next Tuesday, and also with a quick reminder about WebAssign. So let me switch over and we'll talk about what's due in the next few weeks. All right. So week 3, first thing it's going to be due. Let me hide my face so we can see everything. Is going to be that group unit conversions lab that is due Tuesday, September 4th, 2018 by 11:59 p.m. So that's actually tonight. Hopefully you were watching this video on the night that it was due. The individual apportionment lab is due this Thursday, September 6th, 2018 by 11:59 p.m. That was made available to you on Monday, September 3rd. I sent out an email, so please make sure you look over that and read it in its entirety. Also due Thursday is the unit conversions group evaluation by 11:59 p.m. Make sure that you get that completed, and I also would like to remind you that you can have points deducted for not submitting a group evaluation. So please make sure you're submitting those group evaluations. You are being fair and honest in doing so, and holding your group members accountable for that group collaboration. And then I wanted to remind you again that the first set of WebAssign assignments are due on September 18th by 11:59. That includes section 1.1, 1.5, appendix 1, and 8.4, which is what you're currently learning, which is apportionment. And so that makes up the entirety of Unit 1. Now these dates will start coming at us very fast, so please make sure that you are doing your WebAssign as we go along. So that is a roundup of week 3 and everything that will be going on and coming up in this week. You'll be learning about apportionment and what makes the division of something fair. There are some videos located in your Blackboard course underneath the course content. So let's take a test run over there and look at those videos. So let's take a look inside the course content folder. I've added a lot of resources for you to be studying that Unit 1 material, and also as you learn the apportionment methods. Those can be a little tedious. So I'm going to show you some videos that I've posted inside of Blackboard for you to watch. So if you go under now the course content folder in Blackboard, you're going to see that Unit 1 lessons. You're going to see a lot more folders now for each of the sections. Down here we're in section 8.4, which is apportionment. So if we go in there, you'll see the table of contents. Let's go to Hamilton's apportionment of method, because you are expected to know how to do this by hand. There's a YouTube video of one of the CVCC instructors, Mr. Jonathan Loss, going over exactly how to do a Hamilton's method of apportionment along with the history of that method. So you should watch that video to give you a good understanding of how to do Hamilton's method. And then for that lab, for the group lab, you're going to use this dynamic activity that helps you with apportionment. And I kind of want to run through some aspects of this. So for example, the number of districts we have, let's say there are 4 districts and we're trying to give away 20 seats. Let's say we've got the north, the south, the east, and the west. And we want to do the population for each of those. So maybe this one has 125 people, this one has 50, this one has 750, maybe this one has 250. Then it gives us the total population. And right here in this column will automatically provide me with Hamilton's method. And so in your lab, you're going to have to do the adjusted divisor methods of Jefferson's, Adams, Webster's, and Huntington Hill. And you don't have to know how to do those by hand. They are a little more complicated and involved. So you use this dynamic activity and just change the divisor. That's why it's called an adjusted divisor method. So the trick is, if this number is too small, since we had 20 seats, we need to make this 20. If your number is too small, make this number smaller. and that'll up it. Well, now this number is too big, so now make this number bigger. And the magic number that makes it work for this case is 75. So I'm going to start at 75 over here. Now notice this is too big, so I need to make this bigger. And it's still too big, so let's go 90. And then 90 is the magic number. And you just have to keep guessing and checking until everything balances out. So let's try 90. Too small, so let me go smaller. Too big, so let me go bigger. And there we go. 80 is the magic number there. And let's see, too small, so let's go smaller. Too big, so let's go bigger. And there we go. And several things, different numbers will work. So 81 works, 82 works, 83 works. They're not unique. There's not just one correct answer. If you want nice round numbers, you can leave it as 80. So forth and so on. But that's how you would work this. Then you can export to CVS, which is a comma value separated file. Or you can print the page as a table like this, just so you can include it in the lab when you're working on it with your group members. So I hope that was a good overview for week 3. Let me bring those due dates back up so you have them as a reminder. All right, so you have these due dates as a reminder. We'll make my face, there we go, a little smaller. Make sure you get that individual apportionment lab uploaded by Thursday at 11:59, and also that unit conversions group evaluation. And I'm going to go ahead and start finishing up entering the the Simpsons Paradox group evaluations this week as well. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, and I will answer as soon as I can.